Hello, today I'll be showing you a Blink Stalker build that you can easily learn. So this is the game that I played against Diamond 1 Terran last week. This build is very safe, it's really standard. You should be able to defend whatever your opponent does. Beginning is pretty much the same as any other game you would play. So I'll skip that a little bit. So Gateway, Scout, and I don't see anything weird. So Nexus, or gas pylons. Once you have the core, chrono out the first unit, and as soon as you have 100 gas, make the Twilight Console. So once your Nexus is finished, chrono out probes from both of your Nexus. And here you can choose to send it right across the map and use Shade to scout your opponent's building. Or you can make Stalker first and then Sentry as your second unit to use Hallucinated Phoenix Scout that way. In this case, I didn't send it across the map because I didn't quite catch the Reaper and I didn't want him to see my build. I made a bit of mistake here, but by not using the Chrono Boost, this upgrade, whenever you start the upgrade, you should have one chrono and use it as soon as you start it. And then once it's about halfway finished, use it again, so you would use it twice. So when you have the mineral and gas, make 2 more gateways and 1 robo. So in total you should have 3 gateways and 1 robo. And once you saturate all the minerals, make a gas. And because I killed this Reaper, my adapt is out on the map. And I see that he has a mine. This was my attempt at trying to get the mine on the cooldown. Didn't quite get it. But important thing is that I saw this. So potentially at this point, I'm thinking about Widow Mine drop. So keep chrono out the upgrades. And my third is going down. Stalker, I divided them into 2 groups because I don't know where he's going to come from. So I know drop is coming potentially. I don't know where, so we divided them into 2 groups. Here I sent the Hallucinated Phoenix, and that's a little bit of mistake here as well because I could have sent it way earlier, maybe about 15 to 20 seconds earlier. Even though I didn't see his medevac move out, I have a vision from this pylon. So make a pylon around here, even here, because they can be useful. The Phoenix is trying to scout what he's doing now. Is he trying to kill me off of 2 base, or is he going for 3rd? So this aliens are waiting for its friend, and I see that he has some sort of upgrade going on a tech lab. So potential follow-up after the drop would maybe Oak Banshee. The drop comes and they don't come at the exact time. but I didn't know at the time, but I got a lot of probes killed. It doesn't look like it honestly, but I end up getting 11 probes killed. I don't know how, but actually that's really sloppy, considering I knew it was coming. But it's Diamond League, so it's not like a game-ending disaster or anything. So bit late on this pylon because what I'm trying to do here is I have a lot of minerals, and once you have third, you should make more gates. And I didn't have any space here to build it, so I made pylon, but it should have gone down a lot sooner. Now I'm starting to build gates. So at this point, I don't want to build any more stalkers because that's enough. And I'm starting to make zealots now. So once your blink is finished, you would make charge upgrade. And I'm slightly out of position because I'm trying to defend the second and the third. Put it right in the middle. So I did get some probes killed. I also managed to kill the Banshee, so I would say that's about even, right? Because when you're out on a map attacking, they can come and kill 5 to 10 probes when you're not paying attention. So if you want to be safe, you can make a cannon in your mineral line. And right now I'm building more gates and keep upgrading. And this Banshee, I didn't get to see what it was, but I saw the glimpse of it on the map. So here I'm sending stalkers, try to find it. Normally people would send it like this, but he sends it straight down and to the right. So here I'm trying to search for it still. I wasn't looking at the screen at this time, so I didn't catch it, unfortunately. But he would scan the base to see what I have, and he sees this, and there's nothing he can do. It's already badly bruised. So just keep making charge lot behind it. And here, even though this observer is far from the ramp, you can still have visions on this. So just fast charge lots, and I'm meeting him halfway here, because when the army siege right in front of your base, like right here, they can be really hard to break sometimes, especially when they come with liberators and things like that, and they can start hitting your nexus. You can eventually die. He makes a mistake here, a big one actually, by sending the medevac. He sends everything in one place right here, but the medevacs comes before everything else. Normally this would not be a good fight, and fighting at the choke point with the melee units, but he's fighting without the medevac, and I feel that I can win right here. So I make more charge lot here, send it across the map. I don't even have the war prism. And here comes the select all army hotkey, bringing everything together. I don't use it often, but when it's do or die situation, or when I'm trying to finish the game, I got it and trying to kill it, then I use it. And he's confused right now as to how I knew. I said, how'd you know? Did you see me move out? Like I saw his Banshee here. I meet his army halfway across the map. He's just confused. But anyways, the point is that saturate the base, and also notice this. I only have 3 gases, no more, no less, and I'm floating a lot. So uh, for this build, you don't need a lot of gas. 3 is enough. 3 is enough to get your upgrade and make stalkers. So don't oversaturate on the gas. Once you have the third and you want to go macro, then you can add it. And then you want to have Colossus, and you want to have Storm, things like that. The only gas heavy units I have is just single immortal that I made at the beginning of the game, and you would see nothing else. Here, actually, this was supposed to be armor because it's a mass charge lot. You want Zealot to survive as long as they can. So if you want to do this, go for armor instead of the weapon. But I went for a weapon. I always do. But for the timing of the gates, you want to have 2 off of 2 base. 3, I mean 3 gates off of 2 base. And once your third is finished, you want to add 5 more. So in total, you would have 8. And then once you go macro in the late games, you can make 12 to 16 gates. And also from here, if you want to be really safe, you can also go for Colossus. So once you're building your third and you have 3 gates, you can go for Colossus, or instead you can go for charge lot like I did here. And this build, you can this can also be a 1-1 timing as well. Instead of just doing single upgrades like I did, after building your third, put down 2 forges and upgrade weapons, armor at the same time, and just keep using chrono on that. And when it's about 80%, 90% finished, go across the map and start fighting. And then as you fight, it'll be completed and you should be able to win the game. And even if they go Mac, that 1-1 timing is very powerful. So if you want to try that, you could do that as well. But yeah, just focus on saturating the base, keep making zealots non-stop, and don't forget to oversaturate. Don't forget to stay on 3 gas and not oversaturate, to say. So yeah, that's how the game went. And with this build, you should be able to go to Dia 2, Dia 1 very easily. And this is a very easy build to follow. So to recap again, first gate, these 3 at the same time, 2 gates in Robo, and the third, and then 5 gates, and then upgrades, large, more gates, just keep making it. And then once you fight army to army, you should be able to just win. This is focused on, so the goal of this build is to overrun him with the sheer number of gateway units. So without making any splash units, I'm only using zealots. So yeah, this is the build that you can learn. Very easy. If you like this video, I'll put a link down below and you can come watch me play on my Twitch. Thank you for watching.